here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. A first run now for Kyren Williams. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. Now Stafford. That's complete. Jordan Whittington. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Powering forward. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And start as he's able to get. To the 28. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Now a handoff to Chandler. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one, a first down pickup.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Daniels. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. And the Rams are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Here's 3rd and 6. Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Short throw caught by the tight end, Oliver. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw, Stafford. That is caught. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Stafford looks to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here. Throwing is Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They snap it to Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Josh Oliver from 6 yards away. And the Rams post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now Daniels. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Completes this one to Thornton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington. Now Chandler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. To throw is Daniels. Rolling to his right. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. On 4th down, here's Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Here's Chandler. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Now 2nd and 3. They run it with Chandler. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal. Chandler is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
To throw is Stafford. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing again is Stafford. This one caught over the middle. It's Oliver, the tight end. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Out of the gun, Stafford. Touchdown! Josh Oliver, already his